Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. 11. Dot.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. Here we go. Dot.
First down.
Here's Brown again. It into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to it. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Gun. 12. 180. Dot.
Looking inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Dot.
They'll run again with Brown. And he stops as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
1 more, man.
That's another Bengals first down.
Here we go.
First and goal.
Dot. 11
at the
coming.
10-yard line.
Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out here on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're going to face 3rd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. You got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now 4th down, staring right at him. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Collects this at the 35. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Big 13. Dot.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Give on second, it's Brown. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Has him on the quick hitter. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Out
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands around the football.
And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
He finds it right side. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got it. Has a way out for it, but touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He can get there. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown.
And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Absolutely fires this one right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Catch made underneath back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
A gain of only a yard.
Back to the well again. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Gibson here from the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Burrow from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
11 MT.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it.
11 MT, take.
Here we go with Brown. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too. Not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
11 Palmer.
Burrow out of the shotgun. No left side cut by Douglas. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Burrow. On the move, headed right. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. This one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Josh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Back to the air, Mahomes. That's incomplete left side.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Again, Mahomes to throw. It's caught at the 4. And it's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, can. Stop.
Throwing here just before halftime. Look at that power, deep left side. Catch is made in close. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
It's a gain of 57 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets them up almost at midfield.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Brought down by Nick Bolton.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Second and 3 at the Chiefs' 16-yard line.
180. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
The give up the middle to Gibson. Oh, he lost the football. And the Chiefs pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. It's his running back. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He can't hang on to the pass. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Here's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And they could really use a good one here. He's got this at the 27. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Burrow on the play action. Wide open. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
11 MT pace. 11 MT pace. Here we go.
19 yards.
Stop.
1st down.
They'll try and right with Brown. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All the left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Coming in line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Bengals.
From the red zone on 1st. That one connects. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
On 1, right?
Making the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Bengals. 1st down. 1st and goal.
11.
Cincinnati.
Right 80. Stop.
Brown will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Gun. Stop. Right 8. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Completed over the middle. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 4th-quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow. RWA.
had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 7.
To the air, Mahomes. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 42.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that will set up first and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
He finds him right side. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
11 MT take. 11 MT take.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Thought there'd be more room up the middle, but there wasn't. It closed quickly. He stopped after a 3-yard gain. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third.
Here we go.
down.
11.
He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. He connects downfield. He has this down to the 34. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Straight ahead, it's Brown. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Has him on a quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
11. 180.
shotgun handoff to Brown. His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
On one, right?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 11 Biden. 11 MT. Take.
Here he is to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
Gun.
Brown. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Here we go.
He gets it again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Quick throw inside, complete to start this drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
At the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Yellow. Hey, rip win.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
To throw. Short pass brought in. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he's got it. He pours in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights.
makes the score.
And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 31. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 2, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today.